Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Horsepower Obsessed. Today we're going to talk about a couple different things involving the C8, but most notably the C8 Corvette Convertible and how one has already been wrecked. Alright guys, so yes, you have heard me correctly. The C8 Corvette Convertible has only been out for a little bit of time. Not many people have even gotten their hands on one, and already one has been wrecked. Now, it doesn't look like this particular accident was the fault of the driver, which is fantastic, but at the same time, it is one less Corvette on the road due to an unfortunate accident. Now, the information here actually comes from our friends over at the CorvetteBlogger.com. They start out the article by saying this is one contest that nobody wants to win, but accidents do happen. In this case, the automotive gods have claimed what may be the first C8 Corvette hardtop convertible to be totaled in a crash. Apparently, the owner was driving his Rapid Blue Stingray convertible in Columbus, Ohio on Saturday when he was rear-ended while taking an exit off the highway by a big white company van. Now, this is unfortunate. Nobody wants this to happen to any of their cars, but the fact that it happens to a C8 Corvette and it's the convertible option definitely hurts a little bit more. With the C8 Corvette in general being so hard to get right now, I'm sure it hurts even more because this car, being a convertible, was definitely of the rare option, at least in today's standards, and now it's gone. The owner of the car actually said, for what it's worth, he slid across 2 lanes into a guardrail, no airbags deployed, no glass broken, the car's body exploded, but the wife and I walked away without a scratch. Thanks to GM for building it right. That is obviously a great testament to the build quality of the C8 Corvette and the build safety of the car. The CorvetteBlogger.com goes on to say that now that he has dealt with the realities of the accident, the owner, Tim, called his dealership, and unfortunately, the news didn't get any better. He talked to his dealer and was told that he is on the 2022 waiting list as of now. So, like I said, guys, the car is not going to necessarily be a rare car in the future, but for right now, it is rare, it is hard to get, and when accidents like this happen, it's not going to get any easier because the car is literally not available. The CorvetteBlogger.com goes on to say that they are predicting that the 2021 models will be in as much of a demand as the 2020s are right now, so the dealer is likely correct in bracing Tim for the bad news that he's likely looking at a 2022 model instead. The good news there is that the C8 Z06 is expected to arrive right around that same amount of time, so there may be a silver lining after all. It's definitely unfortunate. Nobody ever wants to see a car accident happen, but whenever you have a brand new C8 Corvette, especially the convertible model that only has 1,200 miles on it, and it ends up getting totaled in a fashion that you had zero control over, it wasn't your fault, it is definitely unfortunate because, like I said, the car is hard to get right now, and now the owner is out a C8 Corvette after only getting to experience it for 1,200 miles. Some of the other people looking at the pictures of the car have determined that there is no denying that there is structural damage, and it is likely way too high to justify the repair costs. The rear differential, dual clutch transmission, CV axles, and probably the small block V8 have also been damaged in the collision. So very unlikely that this car will not be totaled, and unfortunately, like I said, Tim is kind of out a C8 Corvette. My heart goes out to Tim because I am enjoying the C8 Corvette, so I know what it's like to be without it, and like I said, it is definitely saddening. Let's mention real quick the Ridge wallet. So as you guys can tell here, this is the carbon fiber offering from Ridge. It comes with the available money clip or a money band here to hold your cash, and it will hold up to 12 cards. That includes your credit cards, debit cards, and your ID. So literally everything I need is right in this wallet. Much easier and much more up to date than your normal traditional bifold wallet. If you're interested, check out the link down below. It will save you 10% on any of the Ridge products. And in a little bit of a happier note, the next piece of information also coming to us from CorvetteBlogger.com is talking about the C8 Corvette and the right-hand drive version that is finally pictured. So our friends across the pond are finally going to get their own taste of the C8 Corvette. Now, as you guys can see here in these pictures, this is in fact one of the first produced right-hand drive versions of the C8 Corvette. And like I said, obviously it's heading overseas, so our friends over there can enjoy the car as much as we have been enjoying it. The CorvetteBlogger.com starts off the article by saying one of the new C8 Corvette models that we're pretty excited about is the right-hand drive version that will be exported to those countries who drive on the right side of the road. Why are we so excited? It's the first time that the Corvettes have been built with a right-hand drive configuration straight from the factory. Definitely pretty cool stuff there. It was back in August that we learned that GM had already built a few right-hand drive prototypes, which were being tested by Chevy engineers at the Milford Proving Grounds in Michigan. But now we get to see the first photo of an actual right-hand drive C8 Corvette as it's being airshipped to Japan. So like I said, guys, if you're overseas, these are coming at you right now. So you guys are going to get a little taste of the C8 Corvette and hopefully enjoy it as much as we have been. Now, you guys know I talked about this in a previous upload that the C8 Corvette had actually gone on sale in Japan back in February. And with the availability of the right-hand drive model, interest in the car had skyrocketed with over 300 orders placed. Like I talked about in that previous upload, 300 orders doesn't sound like a lot, but previously to that, there was way less, somewhere around 50 to 80 orders had been placed before. So 300 is a gigantic bump over what Japan had ordered in the past for the Corvette. The CorvetteBlogger.com says that it's basically triple the amount of Corvettes that are generally sold each year in that country. From what the CorvetteBlogger.com has heard, Japan could be the first right-hand drive market to receive the new Corvette, and they expect the first arrivals in the country sometime in the first half of 2021. Obviously, we're getting very close to that. The car is being loaded up and shipped as we speak, so it may be even a little bit quicker than that. Congratulations to the guys who are overseas waiting for their cars. It sounds like you're going to get it very soon. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's upload. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of information I was able to bring to you guys about the C8 Corvette, the wrecking of the convertible, and the export of the right-hand drive version finally happening, so people around the world will get to enjoy their C8 Corvettes. If you guys did like what you saw here today, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about the C8 Corvette or the convertible option that was wrecked, or anything regarding the C8 or C7 Corvettes, or really cars in general, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below, or shoot me an email, horse.power.obsessed@gmail.com, and I'll make sure you get all of your questions answered. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I'm going to have loads of car content coming that you are not going to want to miss, and as always, I will catch you in the next upload.